The city of Memphis has always had a vibrant music scene. In the 2010s, two names rose to prominence in the world of hip-hop: Yo Gotti and Young Dolph. Both artists hailed from Memphis, but their relationship was defined by a bitter rivalry that would have lasting consequences. The feud between Yo Gotti and Young Dolph began around 2014. It started subtly with whispers and rumors. Some say it stemmed from a clash of personalities, a difference in artistic vision, and a competition for dominance in the Memphis music scene. One key incident that fanned the flames was Young Dolph's claim that he had declined an offer to join Yo Gotti's label, Collective Music Group, CMG, formerly known as Cocaine Music Group. This refusal was seen as a sign of disrespect and a challenge to Gotti's authority. The tension between the two camps escalated through diss tracks and social media posts. Each artist took aim at the other's credibility, street cred, and business acumen. This back and forth fueled the flames of the rivalry and created a deep division within the Memphis hip-hop community. As the feud between Yo Gotti and Young Dolph intensified, so did the stakes. What began as a war of words escalated into real-world violence, leaving a trail of fear and uncertainty in its wake. In 2017, Young Dolph released the diss track Play With Yo B, a scathing attack on Yo Gotti that took their feud to a new level of intensity. The song's lyrics were seen as a direct affront, further deepening the divide between the two artists and their respective entourages. Shortly after the release of Play With Yo B, Young Dolph was targeted in two separate shootings. The first occurred in Charlotte, North Carolina in February 2017, when his vehicle was sprayed with bullets. Though unharmed, Dolph narrowly escaped with his life. The second shooting took place in Los Angeles in September 2017, leaving Dolph hospitalized with multiple gunshot wounds. These violent incidents sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community and raised serious concerns about the escalating nature of the feud. On November 17, 2021, tragedy struck the Memphis music scene. Young Dolph, known for his gritty lyrics and philanthropic efforts in his hometown, was gunned down in broad daylight. The rapper was visiting Makeda's Homemade Butter Cookies, a beloved local bakery, when two gunmen pulled up and opened fire. Dolph, whose real name was Adolph Thornton Jr., was hit multiple times and died at the scene. The brazenness of the attack, carried out in a public place in the middle of the day, shocked the city of Memphis and sent ripples of grief throughout the hip-hop community. The murder of Young Dolph marked a dark chapter in the history of Memphis hip-hop, a stark reminder of the real-world consequences that can arise from feuds and rivalries. It also ignited a wave of speculation and rumors, with many wondering if Dolph's murder was connected to the long-standing feud with Yo Gotti. In the wake of the shooting, law enforcement launched a full-scale investigation, determined to bring the perpetrators to justice. The search for answers led to the arrest of several individuals, including Justin Johnson, known by his stage name Straight Drop, who was identified as one of the gunmen involved in the shooting. The murder of Young Dolph sent shockwaves through the music world. It also left a void in Memphis, a city already grappling with its share of challenges. As the investigation unfolded, a complex web of alleged conspiracies, rivalries, and street justice came to light. Justin Johnson, a Memphis-based rapper, emerged as a central figure in the case. He was arrested and charged with first-degree murder for his alleged role in Dolph's death. Prosecutors allege that Johnson, motivated by his own aspirations in the music industry and the promise of a hefty reward, had targeted Dolph in a calculated act of violence. Another key figure in the case was Cornelius Smith Jr., who was also charged with first-degree murder. Authorities believed that Smith was the second gunman involved in the shooting. As the trial approached, the prosecution revealed their intention to seek the death penalty for both Johnson and Smith, signaling the gravity of the charges and the potential consequences they faced. Adding another layer of complexity to the case was the alleged involvement of Hernandez Govan, who was accused of orchestrating the hit on Young Dolph. Prosecutors claimed that Govan had a personal vendetta against Dolph and had hired Johnson and Smith to carry out the murder.